Kirain dua semua. Halo, 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 halo. Halo, halo.
Aside from combat, I'm also equipped.
Ruang nih. Ruang.
Ready and waiting.
How can I help?
Halo, halo.
Time for some hard labor?
A cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for... Sometimes, stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Halo, halo. Oh, Indrayati. Kenapa? Agak nambah itu tas skornya. Minta. Tunggu besok. Besok. 55 ini. Yuk.
What a nuisance. Be gone! Let's get still. As decreed. Let's make this quick. Concentrate.
Pusing tuh gerakannya. Ya, sip. Udah lanjut, kita ke talk to bell. Ngomong-ngomong main HP. Ayo kita si Pipian. Halo semuanya.
Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in.
Bener si Bel kali ya.
I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Good morning? Why so formal all of a sudden?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather, and it seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he...
Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have... Take your time. I'll just be waiting.
Wait! Don't go out.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to I'll be right here. Just let me know.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian. But he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go...
Sure, I'll go talk to him.
Good morning, Master.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something.
Tubuh sampai lumayan. Rebel.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Kirain mau ketemu, telepon aja. Teman. Let's go. Really.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Is the concert starting?
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
What brings you here this time?
Good day, Lord Phaethon. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Good day.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster. How about a reading before we go? What brings you here this time?
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Is the concert starting? I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Don't touch me. Has someone already taken the dorm or did the Exaltus? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk...
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops?
I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that... something bad is about to happen.
What a nuisance!
Yang ambil ya?
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just... nothing here either.
Siapa tuh?
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltus?
I never left the Exaltus.
You know what Landon did back then!
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later! Let's take care of the ethereals first. An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on internet thanks to her.
Kira.
Rain!
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old.
Yeah, Faithin. Long.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living?
Rain! Let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th and you came back all bummed, like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat?
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's try.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little.
I shouldn't have come to.
Huh? What?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should.
All right, let's get down to business. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut. The last trace of the signal. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing.
Okay, we'll take a. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have it?
I dug up some info online, and a few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned. The place was locked up, so no one could see. Not sure if it's related to. If you don't find anything useful around here, well, that's all I have.
Thank you.
Don't get all emotional on me now. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious.
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. But honestly, whoever they are in real life, you've come a long way in this. I much prefer the person you. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. People will appreciate you for. I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I'm counting on you to save the world. All right, I have other business.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry. I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Don't take me back, please.
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side.
Iya,
Ever since I was
itu
little,
gitu ya.
I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, I had roamed too many places. And each time, one night, I stumbled upon it whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed convinced that I was. Some mocked me with cruel intent. It really seemed that my very in that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering, so many lights. And not knowing where to go, I made up my mind. And right then, I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my fight. It was you, Lord Fate.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, but for me, it was the I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with.
So, I have to ask, what?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vape, not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian stand Lord Phaethon. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon.
All right, we'll get there.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
What brings you? Allow me to watch over you. Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with Plus? Even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages. I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady D, our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before—
Sure thing. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll—
All right.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that... Why would they only send Camille for something as important? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet.
So this Dina they were talking about, is
Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keep—
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave if I—
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You are incapable— Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Idiot. Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Concentrate. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan. Look out. Leave it to me. They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Vathan, the box is empty.
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually— look at you, thriving. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed?
Back then,
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
more ethereals are coming.
birokrat.
I'll watch over you. Obliterate form and spirit.
Stay away from Lord Nathan! There are so many. It's ink.
Shun Palace. Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Yara.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise. Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunquei Summit. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you... At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming.
So, you're the
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of...
guidance?
Unfortunately, I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here.
Lord Vathan,
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem... If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So no matter where I went, then one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the there. I met Dina, who was so kind to me. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the hollow. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, but things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened after that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed those who got the blessing, could dodge calamity. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina.
Was that blessing medicine the same set?
Yes. To be precise, it was an early version of the The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness.
Itu ternyata maksudnya sacrifice.
The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, So Landon's medicine was seen as a failure. And one day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. Until I saw that evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed in the end. That person then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered and just a few days later, it was time for I wanted to save her and stop anyone else. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blood. At first, Landon argued, and no, but in front of them all, I looked at him. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! Vivian? Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No,
It's got nothing to do with...
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just don't want to lose my father. You knew?
He's my father. He's all... Stop being self-righteous, Vivian.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina, I never expected her to continue his research. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. So she's not a bad person. She joined the Exaltists very early on. That day, she was just so desperate. All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of I didn't just fail to see. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change. Maybe I really am a...
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian... Silence is no good.
I just don't want
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And if the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the Creator. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the Creator are leading us in the... I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped...
I mean, no offense, but I find your... I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the champ. I do not want any of my people to be going in. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that... As for how things will ultimately...
The Creator...
Camille was actually destroyed.
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has...
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, we have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend.
Good evening. Which part do you want to modify this time? I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on Eos one by one. Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet so much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office? Don't want to Well, after all, Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's... But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank... Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate... Vivian, Phaethon, tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the... The bullet. How?
Dear Uncle, you can just tell me what you want to...
Hugo!
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get... Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? when...
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort...
Petty trick. Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this my... Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected. So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. What exactly are you doing?
Is this... because the side effects haven't worn off yet? The icon's late. I'm surprised. Or... is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your fault!
Here you go again. Deep down inside, you've always wondered. Asking yourself why don't you want to rip them to shreds? Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased. Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is... I don't want to hear something like that from you. Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, the not betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Ya.
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Halo pagi.
Fancy words won't change anything.
Ya, udah subuh nih.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Homing, ikutin musuh.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, my former partner.
Are you sure you're full?
How about we fight?
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Sekarang mah itu sih paling Caesar nyari yang defense, belum punya yang bintang 5.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
Jadi di banner yang sekarang paling Caesar apa yang si kuku itu?
I'm waiting.
Kupu males attack Tergantung tim sih bang. Nah iya makanya di Pupu itu attack udah ada sih si apa si Yisuan sama si Soldier 11, makanya lebih milih si Caesar dari yang defense biar ada variasi.
Is Hartman behind this too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. Don't rush in.
Oh,
let's listen in on what
bukannya
they're
attack dia
saying
bukan
first.
stunner. Apa stun ya? Kalau stun udah ada si lighter.
I still need more direct
Ya mungkin
evidence
ya
to
bener
ensure the
support
plan is
Yisuan, tapi
absolute.
ya nyari variasi ini aja.
Compensation you promised. All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll get.
Dulu.
Those work.
Who the hell are you? Freeze all evil!
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Your legs? How are they? To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
Geser dulu sih bang. Nah iya, buat nyari ini variasi roll.
Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
Ini belum ke tower sih, belum ke deadly assault kayak gitu. Karakternya masih dikit. Di level 50 belum maksimal. Banner si Hugo kalau nggak salah. Baru main nih, belum lama. Sama jarang-jarang mainnya juga. Banner si Hugo tapi nggak dapet. Milih yang satunya lagi, milih si Lighter kan. Nggak ada, Hugonya nggak ada, nggak dapet. Dapatnya cuma si Lighter doang.
Awaiting
Ini
further instructions.
dapatnya cuma si Lighter doang. Yang kemarin nih hoki nih dapat Yisuan dua-duanya. Ya makanya Kalau nggak salah kemarin itu udah ada si soldier 11 ini kan attack si Hugo itu kalau nggak salah. Makanya pilih si lighter. Itu. Ini.
Please forgive me
Nah, attack kan.
for stealing the moonlight.
Nah, sekarang si apa Jupupu sama
Awaiting further instructions.
Jupupu. Oh iya, stunner ya. Nah, ya makanya nggak pilih ini, udah ada lighter. Jadi pilih ya dia aja lah. Defense kan ini. Sama apa gameplaynya kayaknya lebih cocokan ini. Ini barusan nyobain Hugo kalah, kayaknya bagus itu. Anda sama Putra di Bang buat barbecue. Oh, ya ya. Rencana sih mau juga nyari-nyari yang cocok-cocok gitu. Cuman ya resource-nya banyak kurang sama jarang main ini. Naikin dulu yang ini yang bintang 5. Oh sorry, yang S bintang 5. Nanti yang A juga kayaknya dinaikin. Ultra Panda, oh yes, Ultra itu yang ini ya, yang kucing. Kombinasinya yang bagus apa sih biasanya? Attack, stun sama apa? Attack stun anomali atau attack stun support itu?
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Soldier, lighter, Yao yang mana ya?
Vivian, allow me. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Wadaw.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Belum terlalu merhatiin detailnya orang-orangnya yang bintang lagi. Yang A.
They're trying to destroy the goods. Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first.
Itu nembak ya, iya. Buset.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Oh ya yang artis itu ya.
You're not taking anything from here.
Don't get hit.
Hugo, get the guards first.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Truth is a beloved.
Fools.
For flowers that bloom in the abyss. Let the party begin.
Move it.
Oi.
Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
I'll take you.
Boom.
Stand still.
Where are you looking?
More of Landon's serum survives than expected.
Ya. Ya nanti diingat-ingat. Ya rencana juga ini mau yang nyari fisikal berarti sih, yaitu makanya nyari si Caesar sekarang biar ada fisikal.
This is the future, Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure that I don't want to bring you That's all I wish. Don't touch me, fool.
Sendirian lagi.
Leave this to me, Lord Pathan. Don't let me know. Hit my first dirty little prick. Don't touch me. Lord Pathan, there might be more serum here.
Ini pipian juga bagus kayaknya nih, cuman saya ngeter.
How dare you steal from Lady
Kan
Dina?
udah ada si Suan.
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises.
Oh,
There
ada
are
roket di
containers by the
roknya.
fissure. There's got to be something inside. Let's try opening them.
Spesial program itu ya. Ya ini main story aja belum beres ini.
It must have been tough, Vivian.
Those
Baru
people have been
yang
taken to safety. You're all out of options.
apa,
They're
Uri
just
the
mere
Pas B
test
ini yang
subjects. So what if they get away?
pengennya diberesin sih, tapi kalau nggak like malah.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, I colluded with the Raven. Everything Dina did. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have...
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Oh,
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
alamak.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Nathan. They must be on the other side.
Ya, benar. Seperti biasa ini endgame-nya kan selalu ada perlu 2 tim berapa gitu. Lah, malah dulu sama si Dina.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
Aduh, jadi ethereal lagi dia. Ya, support bisa bintang 4 kan, sementara lagi yang A. Jadi apa dia? Itu nggak jadi ginian. Sendirian aja.
Lord Phaeton, don't come any closer.
Anjir. Ya berpura-pura ya kata dia.
Notice me. Lord me.
Vivian, behind you!
Gila, itu payungnya dari apa dibuatnya?
What happened? What the...
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian!
Diinjek juga dia.
Vivian, your body...
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No.
Ya lumayan lah, cuman ya itu gara-gara sering main punya Hoyoverse kayak Genshin Impact gitu. Mekaniknya kan kurang lebih sama, cuman beda istilah aja. Lah apa nih?
No. It can't end like this.
Oh shit. Oh, dihapus. Dihapus akarnya anjir. Happy ending deh. Kirain beneran mati.
Wise, you're fine.
I'm at the store? I remember...
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to... And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Do you remember what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I don't know exactly what I did, but then
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel...
I'm a bit dizzy, but
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
Setengah darah.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it...
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process, but I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo? Lycon? Did
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical check based on the results. Miss Vivian indeed shows, but if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering of, to be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time. So, The mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's...
Master Proxy, this is a gift your teacher...
A gift from our teacher?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions. She has...
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a...
The way you said that, just...
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere... Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor.
Si mayor ini yang mana
Provided
ya?
it's within his means, there is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional,
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment. The city wastes so...
Well...
The mayor imagined you might have. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees. But this matter requires mutual consent, and cannot involve coercion,
Stop! I would never do that! At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some... He hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the time.
Menarik juga nih ini ceritanya. Ternyata. Kita break. Duit 1000 ini buat wandering visitor. Lagi deh, dilanjut lagi. Sembilan lagi anjir.
Ready and waiting.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Minho defense sama
My loyalty.
Man, do you want...
My loyalty lies with...
Man is iron, rice is stiff.
If you need help, call me anytime.
I can ready for combat. Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Want to see the red scarf?
Is the concert starting?
Ini ya dulu deh, nanti lanjut lagi ya. Sholat subuh dulu. Lagi ya yang si tadi Billy. Thank you yang udah like